A federal high court sitting in Jalingo on Friday began hearing in two legal suits seeking for the disqualification of governorship candidates of All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in Taraba State. APC governorship aspirant David Kente has approached the court to disqualify Senator Emmanuel Buacha from contesting in the forthcoming election, claiming that the party primaries that allegedly produced him was never held in line with the Electoral Act. Similarly, PDP governorship aspirant Jerome Yami is seeking the immediate disqualification of Kefas Agbu as the party's candidate. Justice Simone Amobeda noted that processes in the two cases are before the court, fixing July 14 for further hearing. Fielding questions from newsmen, counsel to parties indicate readiness to follow the cases to logical conclusion.
And on the basis of the nature of process used to commence the action, it could be said that all the processes are in. But there are a series of anomalies with the case which we have brought to the attention of the court. So, depending on how things go between now and the next adjourned date, the case may or may not proceed to outright hearing.
I'm the lawyer to Professor Jerome Yami, and we're here today to reclaim the mandate of the professor before the Federal High Court. We are ready with our witnesses. We informed the court we have our witnesses to prove our case, but the defendants are obviously not ready because they brought some objections which they just brought this morning, and so the court cannot proceed with hearing as a result of their objection. So for us, we are ready to call our witnesses and prove our case. We will respond to the objection they have brought and proceed with the hearing of our case on the 14th day of July 2022.
Senator Buacha came and said, I've been served, but it was pasted at the wrong place. So we said, don't worry, we are not going to start argument over where you were served or whether you were served. You are here now, isn't it? That's the important thing. Take the paper. Lawyer, take the paper. So he has taken the paper today in front of the court. So for us, the law says once they've served us, we have 3 days to respond to what they have served us. Now, what has happened is none of them has served us anything requiring us to respond. So we are waiting for them. When they serve us, we will respond.
To the court today, appeared under protest. He said, look, my noble lord, your order was not complied with, and an order of subsidiary service must be strictly complied with. It's an order of court. Every order of court needs to be obeyed. So that was the position. And my learned friend on the other side, the learned essay, agreed with us. I said, in that case, if it could be served in court. And I said, yeah, I could be served on court, but on one condition. If you're not going to apply for any adverse order against my client. And he gave us that undertaking that he would not, as a gentleman. And I agreed. And the court ordered that we should be so served. And I received the process. I'm appearing for a distinguished senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's highly law-abiding. He has no reason to run away from court processes.